Okay, so welcome back. This is Grasik, the owner of Grasik's Trading Academy, the founder of Business Community. I did a free video on spot trading, and I told you guys I was going to make a video on futures trading. I told you I was going to make a video on futures trading. Okay, so now this is the video, and this is what we call technical analysis. Right, this is technical analysis. Now, when we talk about futures trading, what do we mean? That means we are just predicting the future movement of the coin. For example, when you talk of spot trading, I showed us how to spot trade. You can see that you buy the coin, and then eventually you have to wait for a long move before you make the profit. But in futures trading, we are making the profit that same moment, that same day. We are making the profits then, there and then. You hear people say they are making money per second. That is how we are making money per second. Okay, like when you see this long candlestick right here, this is enough money. It's enough money for me. This is enough money, right? So we're trying to make money that day. Okay, so when you think of the weather as an example, right? When you think of the weather as an example, you see that sometimes you predict that, okay, you see that all of a sudden, sorry about that, all of a sudden the weather is gloomy, right? You see that weather is not favorable at the moment, right? You see weather is not favorable at the moment, and you just have some kind of feeling that rain is going to fall. Okay, our chart has changed, but then I'll still put it back, and then you make your predictions, right? Now, for a trader like me, I would have known that here is a perfect selling spot for me. I would have made a lot of profit from here to here. That is a sweet profit for me, right? Because I understand the market. I know what the market is saying. I know what the market is trying to do. Okay, so that's what we do in futures trading. Futures trading, we're trying to make money off what the market is doing. Now, I told us in spot trading that when you're spot trading, you're looking at buying the coin. That's okay, you're going to buy the coin, and then you leave for some time, after a long period of movement, before it actually makes your desired move. Okay, but when it comes to futures trading, no, we are talking about each and every movement is money. Now, looking at this trade, this is a very nice trade, because someone like me, I would have sold from here down to this point. I would have taken my profit. Why? Because I'm seeing what the market is saying. The market is speaking to me. It's screaming. The market is screaming, sell, sell, sell. Okay, so I know that market is going to go down, right? So when you begin to look at the market like this, you begin to see that, okay, you're going to have understanding, and you cannot have this understanding without technical analysis. So what is technical analysis? These are just tools, because if you look at the top left, you see that there are tools at the top left. These are tools and knowledge that we use to analyze the market, to predict the future movement of the market from the past. Because for everything happening now has happened before. Okay, everything happening now has happened before. So we're going to use that past price movement and predict the future. Then we also have what we call technical analysis. Then we have what we call fundamental analysis. That is analysis based on knowledge. Analysis based on knowledge. So when you talk about analysis based on knowledge, that is what we call fundamental analysis. Now, if I'm looking at this fundamentally, from the point I told you, for someone like me, I was going to sell and I'll make money, you would see that something happened at this point. If I'm a fundamental analyst, I'll tell you something happened at this point. So I'm going to explain fundamentally what happened. What is the present economic state of the country that has despair? Okay, that means a news. Okay, like for forex traders to be able to trade is that forex traders who trade based on fundamentals, they would see that you said a news was released here, right here. A news was released here, which triggered this from here to drop. As a fundamental analyst, that is the news you will use to enter your trade. But as a technical analyst, you will know what the market is saying to you directly. Okay, so that's are the two analyses we have. Then we have analysis based on sentiment. That means you're analyzing based on the fact that, okay, if the fundamental analyst says buy, I buy. If they say sell, I sell. Okay, if the technical, whichever party wins between the fundamental and the analyst, okay, whichever party wins, then they have it. Okay, so now to differentiate between spot and futures, We are going to do that quickly. Okay, we are going to actually differentiate between spot and futures quickly, so that we would have a better understanding of what we are doing. Okay, yes, so we are going to try. We are back to AXI. Okay, so now if you look at this chart, I already explained to you that what futures is, what spot is. Now I'm trying to differentiate it. For each movement you see here is money for the technical analyst. For each movement you see, money is being made. For each movement you are seeing here, I could have bought from this area right here. This is where I would have bought from, and I would have made profit up until here. Why? Because I'm a technical analyst. Okay, and I could also from here still sell. Why? Because I'm a technical analyst. I know what the market is saying. Now you start the market. The current market price is at $46. Okay, so that was about, let's say, approximately 20,000. Let's just say 27,000 thereabout. 27, 28k thereabout approximately. Okay, I hope so, if I'm correct. So assuming I'm a spot trader, there are some things I would look at. A spot trader who is also a technical analyst. That's why you cannot overemphasize being a technical analyst. If I'm a spot trader who is a technical analyst, I would choose to wait for price to drop from here down to 44. I'll buy at $44. I'll buy from $44 below as a spot trader. Why? Because I know that market is going to drop here for sure. I know that it's not going to be at $6. I know that I'm going to see markets get to $44. Now look at this. From here we can see that market was at $44, right? I know that market is still going to come back to $44 and drop below that, hopefully. So as a spot trader, or a spot trader who bought here, would have made profit up until from 44 right up to $46. So you have 44, 45, 46. So as a spot trader, you bought at 44, you've made $2 profit, depending on how many of this coin that you purchased, or how much you put in to invest into this coin. That means if you had bought here with, let me say, $1,000 from here to here, you should be making at least $200 profit. If I'm correct, okay, you should be making like $200 profits, $170, okay, thereabouts. And so a trader like me, I would know that this area is where I would sell from, okay, and market, like I said, will still drop. Why? Because this is technical analysis. This is futures trading. So if I enter at this spot and market drops here, is money. If I used now a spot trader who bought from here and market rose to here with $1,000, a futures trader, and let me say he made profit of $170, $200. A futures trader who used $1,000 to buy at this spot to this spot with $1,000 would be making about $2K profit. $2K profit, okay, to 1,700 profit. But a spot trader will make profit from here to here, make $170. A futures trader will make $2K profit. Now you see the difference, because for a spot trader to make $2K worth of profit, markets will have to go up around let's say $80, $100. That's where a spot trader will be making $1,000 profit. Now you see the difference between spot traders and futures traders. Okay, so there's more money in the futures market. Okay, there's more money in the futures market. So that's exactly what we are doing. That's exactly how we're making money. That's why you see a lot of traders in the post, you're seeing they are making profit. How are they doing it? If you understand the market. Okay, and for you to understand technical analysis, you have to go through the course. For you to become a doctor, you must go through medical school. For you to become a lawyer, you must go through law school. Okay? For you to become any profession you're reading at all, you have to pass through that school. Okay? You have to pass through that school. And you know that passing through school is going to involve a lot of activities. You're going to read, you're going to study, you're going to buy books and all of that. So that is the same way. This is a whole world on its own. This is a whole world. You go to the school on its own. Okay? So this is what we do basically in futures trading. Now I'm trying to explain it from the area of the chart. So you see when I say how is it possible that people are making money day to day? How is it possible? This is exactly how it is possible. This is how it is possible that people are making money every day. This is how it's possible. So you can imagine, for the example I gave, someone is making $2,000 in one day, and someone is still struggling to make $20 in 3 weeks, in 1 month. Okay, so that's the beauty. So whether it's spot trading or futures trading, and you have an idea, or you have someone who is into it that can help you actually analyze the market and all of that, you're going to make some more profit. Because I can tell you that market will still drop from here down to this place. Okay, so market will still drop. Market is supposed to drop from here at least down to this area. Okay, so that's the beauty of the futures trading. Okay, that's the beauty. So this is the current market price of this. Like I said, I told you it was still going to drop. It's still going to drop. Okay, because I already know that sellers are in charge at the moment. And if I'm on this trade right now, which I'm supposed to be on, but because of this tutorial that I'm taking my time to do, I am missing my money. But nevertheless, it's for everybody's benefit. So you can understand more what we are doing. But a lot of people don't understand they don't understand what this is all about. They don't understand people are making money from this and all that. Okay, so you can see that this is how it's happening. This is how it's happening. Okay, there's nothing much. I have an academy where we teach technical analysis and all of that. Okay, so that is where I teach the full course. It's not something you learn in a day. It's not something you learn in 1 day. It's not something you learn in 1 day. So that is actually why. Now I can tell you almost everything that happened in this market because it's so easy for me, right? For someone like me, I would have just entered a buy from here. I'll enter a buy from here, take profit right here, and I'll be making about some good money, right? And I will still have entered a sell from here. You get, and we are still making money every day. So it's the beauty of trading. We are making money from the market day to day. So this is exactly what it looks like. This is what it looks like, because as it's going down and I'm on the sell, I'm making money, right? I'm making money. So that is that. And like, subscribe, ask your questions. I'll always be available to answer. You see what I predicted. Market is still going to drop. It's still going to keep dropping. It's still going to drop. It's still going to drop. Okay, because the sellers are the ones actually pushing the market, right? So that's just what we actually have to do. So once again, this is Grasik Samuel, the CEO of the business community. If you want to join our business community where we talk about business, share ideas, share money ideas and all that stuff, that is where it happens. If you want to get to me, it's very easy. Drop your number, drop the comments, I'll reach out to you, and any question you have I would be able to answer. Okay, so this is the beauty of crypto. So you can see how it's easy for me to make money, and some people actually, oh, how do we do it? You see, because the market is actually very, very clear. Okay, so that's the beauty. That's the beauty of every single thing. Now you see what happened at the end. Market dropped. So even if I entered from here to here, that's still profit. So we are going to see markets try to recover from here. If it doesn't recover from here, that's still more profit for us. So thank you for watching this video. I hope I did an explanation for you to understand what we are doing in the crypto markets, and this is the very best I can give. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you do have a lovely time. Okay. Good day once again. This is Grasic, and you can see how the money's been made.